today. This is Mitt here. We're going to go over our Profit Makers Discord channel. I think it's time that we go ahead and review that for our members here in this community and go through all the different channels and the purpose it serves in our community. So let's go ahead and get started. Um, can you all see my screen, the Discord channels, folks? We good? Thumbs up?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool. So here's here's what we're going to do is once you're in the Profit Makers Discord channel, uh, on the left pane right here, you'll see a bunch of channels. So it definitely gets overwhelming when you're going through all these channels and trying to figure out what is happening where. So we're going to go step by step and uh, navigate through each and every channel and go from there. Okay. The first step is the general channel. We're going to start with that. This is the welcome channel. Very simple, nothing fancy here, just kind of elaborating on our group, what we do. Um, we discuss about our premium channels here, which has been expanded heavily. So we'll dive into that as well. Okay. The premium sign up is on this channel right here, where you can actually fill out the form to get access to different parts of our channel, which is not just limited to the channel, but it's also giving you access to the Google Sheets where we have our trade log and we maintain our trade history. And that is in the sign up form right here. So I recommend anyone that is getting premium membership, fill out the form uh, for those who are not members yet. And then new members, this is just a record of everyone that's joining our server here at Profit Makers. So that's pretty much no brainer right there. We did put a review channel. We encourage folks who are in the premium community to go ahead and just write anything they feel like about what they have felt in our experience and journey with Profit Makers for the past several months and years, actually. So feel free to leave your comments along the way. We're not enforcing any good or bad comments. We're just saying feel free to write whatever you feel like in this channel. The strategy blogs. So Leon and I, we initiated our strategy blogs where we're going to go ahead and talk about different strategies along the journey. So we will go ahead and post our little commentary on occasions. So you can read whenever we post our quick message here. Leon will post his messages here. So he'll go ahead and do that. So we're pretty much openly sharing our thoughts about market conditions or different environments. Leon, actually, for those who don't know yet, Leon's heavy on the crypto side. He was one of the first few crypto experts in the Dallas area. And I'm more heavily into premium selling options. So we both kind of work hand in hand in different aspects. Um, and then we'll have a few other folks like Eric and folks put their blogs as we expand further. And as we go down this list of channels here, you have the main chat where everyone can go ahead and ask whatever questions they have, and we'll try to answer them here, or people can just share thoughts and ideas here easily. So that's the idea of main chat. So you can put your basic comments out here and all that. And by the way, all these channels are not limited to premium membership. It's open to everyone. I'm going to just discuss when the premium kicks in. So option basic questions. This is where the basic questions are. We go ahead and entertain any kind of questions, option questions here, and you're welcome to read through all the questions folks have asked in the option basic questions. if you have something that is trade question related, you can post it here. um, I may end up converging these two channels, but we're still kind of working out a way to categorize these two channels in the future. Technical analysis, pretty much, the idea here is anyone can use the sandbox to do share any technical analysis that they're seeing in any tickers. So anyone's welcome to do that on this channel. And technical analysis is using lines, patterns to speculate on stock ticker symbols. Trade win and losses. Folks here would ideally post, if they're comfortable, post their wins or losses here. Like, you're welcome to put whatever wins or losses you have on that. Um, Tasty Works. Tasty Works is our platform of choice. So if anyone has questions regarding Tasty Works, can post it here, and we cover those questions, Tasty Work questions, here on the Tasty Works channel. Moving along, okay. On rare occasions, or most occasions nowadays, we record uh, videos, right, on YouTube. And because we record on YouTube, we have videos that we have a repository for. So in this case, I'm going to say that the first video repository is option basic videos. So this is actually something that we actually scoured and found the optimal videos to watch. And option basic videos is open to anyone that wants to learn basics on options. So they don't have to go skim through YouTube channels and listen to tens of thousands of people explaining it 10,000 different ways. It creates focus to learn the basics out of a set curriculum. So we have the basics uh, outlined here in the basic video channel. Anyone that's new, I think, should, and new to options, I think should at least explore this. The cool thing is it's bite size. You can see it's like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 4 minutes. So it's not like a heavy 2 hour video which would bore you to death. So it's like bite size videos, and it starts with defining option versus stocks, call options, put options, vertical options. So it breaks it into 5 sections. So after you've kind of seen through this, I encourage those people who still have a gap of understanding and do not understand what they're explaining in this video, is welcome to have that one-on-one session with me, or can ask those questions on the basic questions channel so that someone can answer rapidly to that question. So you're welcome to do either or at that point. Strategy videos is folks are strategizing new trades every week, every 2 weeks out there. So what we're doing is we have a repository for strategy videos where we're organizing all the strategy videos. So as you can see, we can go back in history. We've done several strategy videos. We started from Plug and Neo back in November. We had Funko and CMPS November 11th. We had Clorox 11th. We had IVR, Hillian, SPH, and Neo on the 12th. So GTN, we did that. We did a Tesla strategy. We actually hosted an earnings, Neo earnings. So we put that here. ARC, which is an interesting investment ticker, ETF. So we discussed about ARC as well on one of the strategy sessions. Cody, and then we also put a beginner's first premium selling trade. So if you're still new to premium selling on options, you're welcome to visit this beginner's first premium selling trade to at least learn the basics of how to execute a trade through the Tastyworks platform. So you'll be able to see me doing that with one of the new students uh, that we ended up recording, so you can see how that is being placed. So that's that. And Neo, we had a Neo 2.0 strategy, which was after it made its quite a bit of run and back down, folks were looking for additional hedges. So we re-recorded that and we posted that thumbnail out there. So welcome to look at that as well. And lately, just today, I posted a charge point video that was hosted by Money Espresso, and I liked the way it was explained, and I'm looking forward to doing an option strategy play on this particular ticker. So we're going to record that this weekend and post it out here. So that's this. Okay. Is everyone following so far? Can I get a thumbs up? We good? Cool. Okay. So that being said, uh, let's go ahead and move on to the next few channels in this recording. Is the next channel that we have here is the crypto channel, primarily run by Leon, who is our good friendly partner in Profit Makers. He's an expert. Leon is an expert in crypto. So, along with Leon, a few other folks will go ahead and update the crypto channel with posts and all that. We have a tax planning channel, which is my strength. I come from a very strong tax background, tax strategy background. So I'll be updating videos and interesting updates in tax laws and changes. We have been very fortunate to be one of the first few recording the tax, understanding everything about crypto taxes. As more crypto is getting evolved, we have recorded understanding everything about crypto taxes channel to the best of our knowledge with whatever current regulations are out there. So you'll find videos of that here in the crypto in the tax planning channel. So and we plan to add videos as we get updates on the PPP loan that's coming out and any new stimulus that is coming out. So we'll post it out here in the tax planning channel. Now, this is all free for members. So if you have friends or anyone out there that is just wanting to charter new territories of options and wanting to learn a safer way of trading, they can at least engage with us through these channels at no cost. Okay. As we dive further into our premium services, we have Insights and Bots channel. In the Insights and Bots channel, we have our famous macro analyst. He goes by Cap. He goes and posts, charts or anything technical or any indicators that give us a sentiment of the markets. So he puts it in macro insights. Now, fast forward to the new generation of Bloomberg terminals and all that. Um, we actually, and thanks to one of our key members here, Eric, and has we have created bots, Twitter bots, okay, of of interesting analysts that have a good batting average, or they share good insights that we've narrowed down them on. They've done quite a bit of in-depth research as well as an analyst at top hedge funds. So that being said, we have created bots that follow their Twitter messages. So anything that we see happening in terms of the market impact and all that, they will post their Twitter messages here, and you're welcome to read through those. I do not encourage that you follow them, but it's good to know what their thought process is, but because they create a lot of price action impacts in the market. So that being said, I find it very important that having this within our profit makers community helps us significantly. Having this event driven alerts. The next bot that we have implemented is the financial news. Instead of scouring through Twitter or any of these online tools that is giving us latest insight on financial news, we have financial news at our fingertips. This is pretty much a terminal where you're getting in and you get everything you need at one spot. That's our drive, our force at Profit Makers. So we're pretty much keeping up with the news, and as you can see here, it won't be news where it's biased like CNBC or any other channels where they're giving you opinions or there's debates or conversations. It's just giving you basic fact-based news alerts on different financial events that have happened, like jobs report or GDP updates or anything of that sort. Pretty much growth research. This is where a lot of growth analysts uh, go ahead and share their positions in new growth companies. So here's why we're following their Twitter handles. The reason we are following their Twitter handles is because we want to see what their next position is. They do quite a bit of significant research behind each position, and understand why they're following certain tickers. This is a way to at least generate ideas on stocks and get insights on ideas, stock ideas at growth research, pretty much. So we pretty much get feeds of every growth research handle that's out there, and they come right here at our fingertips every minute, every second, pretty much. They post something out there. Last but not the least, out of our bots, so this is one of my favorite. It is not the best technical analysis tool, but it is something that is great to have at our fingertips here in our community. It is called the Stonk Bot, and it is as simple as putting the dollar sign and the ticker symbol and the analysis tab, MACD, RSI, and it will go ahead and provide a chart with you with good channel lines, and will give you at least some of the moving averages, MACDs, and RSI. These are basic tools, technical tools that someone can just look at it and glance to get a quick options insight as they're strategizing a trade. I don't spend a lot of time looking at technicals, but it's a good way of just kind of taking a glance at it. What are the top and the bottoms of every technical chart? So you're able to at least get that insight out of here. So anyone here is welcome to go and just typing a ticker, like maybe AAPL or RSI, MACD. Just type that in, and boom, right there, it gives you the chart. So it's a quick, easy tool for everyone in this community to use. And I encourage, if anyone is just looking at these tools, feel free to play it in this sandbox, Stonkbot sandbox. If you're about to share an idea of a ticker, you're welcome to just do it in the appropriate channel below. So you're able to use that. Um, Moving on, okay. Uh, I'm gonna say that we have several channels here. Okay, first channel is quite obvious. It says Met on Zoom, which means I'm here on Zoom, and I announce when I do my coffee breaks and when I come online live to talk on Zoom. So I have a very easy handle to remember. My Zoom handle is Profit, PROFIT. So if you have a Zoom application, you just type in Profit as a meeting ID, and you can just go right in and talk to me. Obviously, it is a secure bridge, which means you won't be able to talk to me until I let you inside the room. So be aware of that, that it's not like you have a free room just to come in. I have to let you in to meet with us in this setting. Moving along, sell premium main. This is where we discuss about premium selling trades that we put in and any questions we have regarding premium selling. Premium selling is simply selling puts and calls out of the money to collect premium over time. So, very simple. So, we discuss that here. We have a channel called Jellyfish, which is a channel which is focused on buying premium. Okay. And we try to optimize our buying premium trades here in the Jellyfish channel, and share conversations, have conversations around buying premium option trades in Jellyfish. uh, I would say I'm not too active in the Jellyfish because I'm a premium seller, but there are other folks that are active in the Jellyfish community. Into the future is pretty much future oriented trades where you put it in and forget about it. So this is where you're putting in at least 1 year out or and above trades. So we strategize into the future trades on different tickers or different stocks in the premium selling options and long buying call options, deep in the money, those type of strategies. So we would describe and talk about it there. We have a channel called Macro Market. One of our members recommended or requested that we have a macro market channel to discuss about the sentiment about the market. We do provide the indicators, but it's also crucial to have a channel where we can just discuss on the feelings of the market in general, the macro market. Um, Meetup videos. Okay, this is special for premium members. Okay, these channels are not shared as public video channels for everyone to see. They're just for premium members. These are meetup sessions we have on Saturdays. uh, Other than, if we have a guest, we'll go ahead and share it publicly, but if we do not have a guest, we normally have an agenda. We talk about what we're going to talk about this Saturday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Central Time, and we go through that agenda every Saturday. Not everyone is required to join, but if you are a premium member, it makes sense to come back in and at least see this video so that you are learning something out of our community in this space. So that is our meetup videos for every Saturday. Uh, that's what that is. A Google Sheets track is where you'll get access to our spreadsheet, where we have a trade log where I track this the core positions that I'm placing. So our trades are posted on the premium member trade channel here, but we also maintain a copy of it on a Google Sheet so that you can see the results over time and how good or bad we're progressing over time. So it'll have a historical perspective of it. I can attest that every single trade ties back to my brokerage link. And if at any point you wanted to validate that, you're welcome to do that with the Google Sheets tracker. So I don't mind pulling up my broker and searching for that trade on my brokerage account, because we actually track every single trade and it actually goes in the tracker from our brokerage. So it is maintained. Along with that is a template. So if you like the template that we're using, you're welcome to just take our template, make a copy, and use that for your personal use. We give that to all premium members. So you're welcome to do that. Uh, as we go down here, we have the trade channels. These are all for premium members only. You get to see my core trades, and there is a naming convention of every single trade. I would say that it's probably advisable to go to the pin. And when you go to the pin, it will give you a guide of how the trades are documented. So you at least know how what they mean and how to follow them. So there's a guide that tells you how I post my trades here in the core trade channel. We have a spec trade channel, which is my spec channel. Spec stands for speculative. um, I do speculative bets on occasion to occasion, and I claim, and this is my own personal belief, that I do not want to be rated on my total wins and losses, because I know the spec trades are driven based on opportunities, not based on consistency. The core trades are based on consistency. So I know that consistency will happen. So I track my ROI on that. On the spec trades, I just track every single trade that is not a core type of trade, where we may make a home run on it, we may lose on some, but I don't think it is worthy of tracking because of the fact that it is very random and it is based on what opportunities arise throughout our trading careers. So that's why I feel that way. We have few other traders in our community as well. It's just not me. We have Zen. She is an amazing trader that puts different strategies out, executes, and talks through her trade. So I love her style. So she shares her trades, her thought process in the trades, and puts it on her channel. So every experienced trader has their channels here. We have Zen, who has their channel. Varun is another guy who has his channels here. He just recently got his channel, so he's getting quite a bit of congratulations through this. Leon has his channel, and Theta Gang, which is Eric, he has his channel as well. And every other premium member has a channel called Rising Star Beginners, which means you're welcome to post your trades here and ask your questions here and get clarification if you're on the right path. So premium members have their own channel here, and eventually the idea is that once you become experienced, you have your own channel where you can share. And I don't measure just for ROI. I measure for your ability to share entries, exits, and adjustments. If you do not share all those, then I don't think you're worthy of having a channel, because a trader should have full disclosure on losing trades and winning trades, not just winning. So I believe in that philosophy. So that's why these are folks that have attested to those philosophies. And it's good to see how someone turns a losing into a winning trade and how they adjust along the journey. So that is the trade channels right there. This is for a few individuals who have a little bit of challenge in English. We're teaching some of this curriculum in other languages. So I wouldn't worry about that unless you're in those language categories. But that's about it. Let me chime in on one simple statement. A lot of folks have told me that there's a lot of channels to keep up with. I'm a little confused. How do I manage it? I'm just a premium member. I don't have much time to read through everything you post here. What is my focus and how do I focus, right? Keep in mind, anything that is non-premium, you are welcome to go ahead and right click and mute the channel until you turn it back on. You can turn off notifications from that channel. So you can decide which channels you want to get notifications from and which ones you don't. So you don't bloat your phone with a lot of messages. I would definitely encourage that the channels that are insights and blogs that are constantly sending tweet updates, not to have those as a notification channel. Otherwise, you're going to be overwhelmed with all the dings that happen on your phone. So that's just a recommendation for everyone here, at least. But you're welcome to customize this as you need. The idea here is we're going to keep evolving this community to bring everything at your fingertips. That's our goal. Bring everything at your fingertips where everything happens at one spot. Your ideas are coming at one spot, your strategy is happening at one spot, everything is happening at one spot. Your YouTube videos are at one spot. So you're not going round in circles fetching for information from different sources. The way to succeed is to have a focus. Focus one spot, get your content one spot. If you wander around, you may end up wandering and getting opinions from different sources and not have a focus. And for those who believe in that philosophy as well, I say focus on each one separately and master it, and converge it later rather than confusing yourself. So this is what I had to share in terms of our Discord community. Um, if you have any questions for us, keep in mind we have our experienced traders listed out on the side. If you sh- if you write your question at experienced trader, one of our experienced trader may respond back with you with a response as soon as they see your message. Or you're welcome to just type in your question if you just want anyone in the community to answer your question. So you're welcome to do that. Just so that you understand, experienced traders are normally green in color, with the exception me, Leon, and Eric. And then all the premium members are golden in color, and everyone else is the white color. So you're able to know who's a premium, who's a regular member, and who are the experienced traders out here in our community. But that's all I had to share, folks. I'm open for any questions. Any questions from anyone? Leon, did you have anything to add to this before I
Uh,
end the recording?
no, that was a lot. I think this all sounds good. Yeah, we added a lot of stuff. So
Yeah,
it's really, you got to figure out what your goal is first.
yeah,
And then once you've realized what your goal is, short-term gains, long-term gains, what kind of trading style you have, your risk profile, then you can kind of like, we can guide you better to what to look at in here.
yeah. I think that's pretty fair. So I'm going to go ahead and end the recording and open it up back for our coffee break pretty soon. So let's get started with our coffee break.